Welcome to the Subbugs podcast. On this one, we have a guest.
Why did these people like this?
Wait. So my man, explain to me why in summer you're wearing a white jersey.
In some
Yeah, in summer.
it's hot. That's why. I mean, it's hot. Like it's hot though.
So why are you wearing a jersey then, if it's hot?
Because it's hot. Like I don't want to be burned by the sun. I mean, you think all this just happens? I mean, come on. All this just happens. No, must maintain.
Okay, why are you wearing white?
Right.
Yeah.
If there's less absorption of heat.
So you thought about this?
No, I didn't think. I just I'm just justifying myself, you know. According to the knowledge I've been that I don't know, it absorbs heat. So that's why I'm wearing it.
No, it doesn't. It reflects.
No, it absorbs. No, it doesn't.
Black is the one that absorbs.
Yeah, black absorbs.
Yeah.
But white has less absorption compared to black.
Yeah, so it reflects. Sort of.
Exactly. So why are you agreeing?
Okay, give me a brief introduction of who you are. To the listeners that don't know you and didn't watch the Power Project episode.
Okay. I am Kagiso. AKA LJ. We'll get to that later. And then I'm from Limpopo, the wonderful province. Very beautiful in nature. And then I'm a Christian, very important. I am a Christian. I love God. That's a brief introduction. If there's any other thing I'm missing, you'll just ask. Yeah, so that's what I can say about myself.
And then where did the LJ come from? Who gave you it? Where did it come from?
Oh, where should I start? LJ. Okay, initially it was Jaden.
From where?
It was Jaden from a drama we're playing in grade 9.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was a drama, was Prince Jaden.
Which drama was it?
I can't remember, but it was relating to like fairy tales and stuff like that. I was the prince, you know, like we're in a group of 5
Was
boys.
it for school or what?
Of course, for school. I mean, I won't do such things voluntarily, though. Like, yeah, but it was for school, and they grouped us accordingly. 5 boys, 5 girls.
Yeah.
And since the girls like to dominate, they made a story which I had to also do, and they gave me a name, Prince Jaden.
So like were the girls writing the story?
Yes, they wrote the story because they didn't want us, because we were only thinking of cars and soccer. So there is
Grade 9, right?
Grade 9. Okay. So grade 9, they gave me this name, and later that year it grew, and then I started liking it. But I was like, I cannot be Jaden as if like it's my name.
Yeah.
So you just have to decrease and became J.
Yeah.
After being J, the following year I put L before the J. Just for it sounds better than J.
Fair enough.
Yeah, fair enough.
Okay, in the Power Project you said EMS was not for you.
Yes.
Yeah. So then what was your high school subject?
All of them.
Yeah, what was which high school subject did you do? You also said you didn't like words. So
Yes.
did you do life science?
Yes.
How was the words?
Yes. Hey. Okay, answering the first question, I did 9 subjects from grade 7 to grade 9.
Yeah.
Which was languages,
Yeah, the normal one.
and then life orientation, sharp.
Then you did Spedi as your second language.
It was my home language. I did English as my first.
Additional.
Yes, first additional. And then what's this? Yeah. I did natural sciences, social sciences, technology, EMS. I don't know which one I'm missing. Yeah, I think they're complete. And then in grade 10, I chose physical sciences, life sciences. Yeah, those are the 2 subjects, and obviously pure maths. The main courses, and then life orientation. What else? English and those ones, general ones. Yeah. And
Don't you pick 3?
Hmm?
Don't you pick 3?
No, I think there are 7 subjects.
Yeah.
3 was maths,
Maths, life orientation, English, language,
physical science.
physical science, life science.
Yes.
Who's the other?
Oh. Life orientation. Yeah, so, okay, and then answering the second question, you said something about life sciences. Life sciences had big terms, which of right now I cannot recall because I'm so glad I'm out of high school. But like, they've been teaching us accordingly, and from the 10, 11 was plants. We're basically revolving around plants. Then grade 12 were revolving around the human body. So there were big terms of which even today I cannot even pronounce, but it's fine because I'm done. I'll lead that to the doctors if they have to take care of me. It's fine. They're big words. Oh.
Why did you pick life science? Okay, why did you pick physical science and life science over you have geography, history?
Oh, and also geography.
You did geography. Yeah, that's my third.
Okay, sharp.
Why did you pick those ones out of what if you have business studies, you have accounting, you have history? Why did you pick those 3?
Okay, so at our school, it's either you had to choose consumer, which goes with life sciences. No, which goes with geography.
So it's like a package.
Yes, it was a package. It's either you do a science stream, a consumer stream, or this other business stream.
Yeah.
So they had packages. You cannot do one from there, one from there, one from there. And since Mina, as I've said in the other podcast, I said I'm not good with EMS. And EMS as a whole is accounting, business science, and economy.
So you had no choice.
Yeah, I had no choice.
Than the science.
And consumer, obviously, I can't cook, first of all, so I couldn't choose consumer. It's tough out here.
And then what was with physical science, the sciences, how was your experience with it?
Physical science?
Yeah, physical science. Like.
Let's see. Honestly, when I started it, I didn't really care as long as I passed. Like I wouldn't go deep into it because grade 10 was COVID, so the year was cut short. So the content, I can't say I know anything about grade 10. And then grade 11, we had to go back to grade 10 so that we should understand where the things came from. But overall, I passed, but it was not a nice pass for physical sciences. Yeah, it was not a nice pass, but I passed. And then, but if I would say how was my experience with it, I would say that it was nice, especially if you have a good teacher who loves the subject. But since my teacher loved physics more than chemistry, and also loved physics more than chemistry, so who am I?
I don't know. I love chemistry more than.
Yeah, whether you like, I don't know, maybe this titration and stuff. But me,
I like the calculations, but when in the lab, I don't know.
That's the only part that was nice. For me,
it was calculating is fun. Like stoichiometry calculation is nice.
Stoichiometry.
Yeah.
While we are on that stoichiometry, yes, like firstly, stoichiometry was firstly introduced in grade 10, right? So now we didn't do it in grade 10, and grade 10 was a little bit lighter than grade 11 content for stoichiometry. So out of my mind was blank. Like when we transitioned to grade 11 on the topic of stoichiometry, I was like, it was hard though. It was hard.
I like chemistry for me. I can visualize easy. So that's why. Yeah,
like
physics.
How?
Like for me, I can visualize the molecules and the things before. So I have a good visualization. I think that's why. I think for me that's why I'd say I like electrical. That's why I say electrical is like easier for me, and electronics, because then I'm able to visualize like the electrons and everything flowing.
Yeah, Mara, tell me this. How come? Why are we doing chemistry in electrical engineering? I don't understand.
I don't know. The only reason I can point to is that it's for for electron flow, but then we haven't done any electron flow since. But Unit 6 was nice where you did electrochemistry. I didn't know that a lot of things like with batteries. Apparently, you see in a car battery. Did you read the thing? Or you just crammed?
I crammed.
So the thing I didn't know that you see, apparently in a battery, right?
Yeah.
You only have like 2 volts, isn't it? Okay, like a car battery, you have 12 volts.
Yes.
That's a car battery. The car battery, and then inside you have like you have like separate batteries which give 2 volts. So like 2 volts, 2 volts, 2 volts, 2 volts, 2 volts. How many? You have 2, 6. Yeah, you have 6. Then you have you have 3. So like 3 rows of 2, each providing 2. Then they put it in sulfuric acid. So like there's something I didn't know. It's like, oh, nice. Like, even like lithium ion, it's a rechargeable because then isn't it out? It replaces the reaction again.
You know what said? I'm hearing you're talking, but honestly, I can't follow because I crammed from that. That's the problem. Like I can't really follow, and I'm sure even the viewers can agree with me. But yeah, what I am electrochemistry.
But like the only thing there is electrochemistry. Otherwise,
Exactly.
Otherwise it's just chemistry. Like I can't find the relation.
I was so confused. I thought I'm done with chemistry in high school, but here I am back at it again. I hope next time we're gonna see.
I don't think so.
You think?
I don't think so.
Okay. I just hope that I won't see because it's already a lot already. I mean, with electronics, for me, like I found it hard. What is this electronic? Yeah, electronics.
Okay, while we're there, what was your transition between high school and varsity? How is it like moving from subjects like your physics, your maths, and to subjects like, because like, okay, for me, I went to technical school, right?
Yeah.
And then we didn't have, so like for us, EGD was compulsory.
Yes.
So when I came and
which is drawing, by the way, drawing.
Yeah, engineering, graphic, and design.
Yes.
So yeah, for me, that was compulsory for us. So isn't it well? Afrikaans was my first home language, and English, and then you choose math, like pure math. But we had pure math or technical math.
And you chose pure.
Yeah, that's pure. So for me, it was pure. It was the languages. That's 4, right? Then EGD, engineering, graphic, and design was compulsory, and then we had. Then you choose.
LO, yes.
Yeah, and then you had LO as well. That's 6, and then you choose which stream you wanted to go into. So in technical school, you have in PTHS, Pretoria Technical High School, you have 3 streams that you could choose from. You can either go for electrical engineering, electrical technology, civil technology, or mechanical technology.
Oh,
Ne? And then in those, so you can go to electrical technology, civil, or mechanical. And then even there in civil, you have woodworking, construction, and
yeah, others.
yeah,
Others.
but there are 3 in each. Mechanical, you had automotive, you had fitting and turning, and you had welding. In electrical, you had digital systems, you had electronics, and then you had power. So like you had 9 to choose from. But then I think electrical had like you had to have a 5.
So how many subjects?
You choose 1.
No, like in all.
I had 7, right?
7.
But then isn't it EGD was compulsory, so that's 5. And LO, that's 6. So the only choice you have now the only choices you had there was which maths you're gonna do between pure maths and technical maths, and also which workshop specialization you're gonna do between civil, electrical, mechanical, and even there. Then I went. So for me, when we did EGE, which is engineering graphics, it was
Something small.
Yeah, something small. For me, it was like things we did in grade 10, grade 11.
Hey.
Because like with EGD, they get progressively harder when you're drawing. Because it's just the drawing. They get progressively harder. That's 1. Then number 2, even the way you see the object is different. Yeah, it's like there's so many lines, so many things that you can think of. So now when I'm drawing, it's much easier. That's EGE. And even with assembly, even if it's on SolidWorks, I know what an assembly is supposed to look like. Because we drew it right, so I know what it's supposed to look like. So when I'm there, it's still easy.
Okay, for me, if we are on engineering graphics, firstly, I can't draw. Like, not even to save my life, I can't draw.
But like the first thing they taught us in engineering graphics was that it's different from normal drawing. Because in normal drawing, it's like take a creative mind. It takes a creative mind. But then in engineering, you have your
Tools. And
you have your
equipment.
set squares and everything. So you find I could draw this table now. I could view it. I could draw the table with the 30 degree.
Yeah.
Because all I'm not using any freehand.
Yeah.
I'm just doing 30.
Yeah, but for me, like, I get to ask my transition from high school to university. So, me not honestly, like, if you are going to engineering graphics, like, first of all, I don't know how to draw. Like, that was my mindset. Like, how did they expect me to
when you
pass?
when you went in, you're like, okay.
Yeah, like, engineering graphics. Like, I did a bit of research before we started attending.
Yeah.
They were like, you have to draw, like, 1, 2, 3. When I checked the drawings, like, yeah, I failed. That was my initial thought.
That's what you went in.
Yeah.
Okay.
So after that, like, after our lecture, sorry, we're in university, by the way. Our lecture, like, knew that some of us don't know how to draw, like, the basic stuff, and broke down the thing easier, and it became nice. Like, I started enjoying graphics, and then what else? Then coming to assembly, we use SolidWorks. I work selling. I mean, it was nice because on computer things are easier, like much faster, and I was able to visualize and stuff like that. Then coming to electronics, hey.
Another one I was just gonna say, I did. So that was my high school selection. And I did digital electronics.
So I know you're good for that.
Yeah. So then, but then with me, right? You have power. You have electronics. Electronics like the middle one. You think of light current. Then power would be your heavy transformers, etc. Then you have your digital electronics. But then what I did is things I'm doing next year. So like what I did was like.
So I know you're sorted next year.
I should be. Because then I also went into programming as well. Programming was not in the curriculum, but I did it for myself as a side
hustle.
Because I'm interested in it. So what I did isn't to have in digital electronics, you did things like logic gates, Boolean, we did diodes as well, transistors. So transistors I did in grade 11. Diode I did in grade 11 as well. So for me that was in grade 12 that's when we did op amps. And then the op amps we're doing is with Boolean, is with logic gates and things. So for me, when I was going into logic gates, like when I went to op amps, like a bit easier, because then we went into it with logic gates, the minus, the ones and zeros, etc. So that's what I went into op amps with.
Okay.
So for me, when I came into like electrical, I took it lightly, especially I don't think I was taking it seriously. I wasn't taking it very seriously because then, if I'm looking at it's also like a bit lazy to study because then you can see the content here. So I study, but then it's not like I'm 100% in. I'm like 90-80% in when I need to study. When I study, so for me, my transition wasn't really that bad. It's just that now I always knew I was going in to do something else.
Yeah, but okay.
So that's why I have other projects.
Can I?
But then okay, that was my transition on how I started. But then with you, since now, as someone who had no engineering background,
Like
per se, if you had no engineering background, going into electrical engineering, how was the transition?
Electrical engineering. Electrical was fine because we did it in physics, most of them.
Yeah. The
Electronics, on the other hand, as you were saying, our logic gates, Boolean, and semiconductors and stuff like that. Yo, like I remember the first test. Like I was preparing for the first test. We wrote, like 2 days before, I cried.
what?
Like
You didn't know.
like I tried studying and the things were so foreign and like I was traumatized though. Like I can still even remember I was like, okay, let me console myself by buying a yogurt so that I can eat them. Maybe after that I'll have motivation and study. Yes, I was eating my yogurt while crying. Like I remember I even called my brother and consulted her and told me just hang in there.
What is your brother doing?
He's doing teaching.
You're just calling him just for support?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, like he consoled me, like Yeah, thank you. If you are watching, thank you very much. Like he's there, like for consulting, like in those things. So fine. I wrote my first test. I was like, wow, I didn't pass, but the mark I got was surprising.
Better than expected. Or...
Yeah, like I mean, I was expecting like a 5%. Like, ew. That one was crazy. Like not tears, by the way, just like
inside.
Yeah, like, my heart was broken. Like even like right now, you might think I'm okay, but I was crying. So, and then now there's mechanics. Mechanics I did in high school as physical sciences.
Mechanics are annoying. Mechanics
Like-
for me, mechanics is annoying.
And then what else? What have I missing?
Okay, we had mechanics, we had yes, electrical circuits, electronic circuits.
Yes.
Uh,
We had physics, basically physical
physics,
science,
yeah.
and then chemistry. And the one I did in high school. So like, it wasn't hard academically. And then when I've transitioned from high school to university, like my lifestyle
Yeah.
totally changed. Like, firstly, as I said in the beginning, I'm a Christian. I had to find a church, and there are many churches in PTA. Like, I don't know which one is okay for me or which one has the same beliefs as I do, but I had to search for it so that I can also maintain my spiritual life. And then going to
so how's it going now?
now regarding
The spiritual life.
mine is fine. It's fine. That's why I'm surviving. I'm coming. Yeah, now I'm fine. And then there's this food situation. Like I said, I can't cook. So what do I do? I had to go to YouTube
To cook.
search how to cook 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Hey, YouTube like shows thousands of ingredients, like a lot of ingredients. And firstly, me, I'm a student. I have a budget to maintain.
Check which YouTube videos were you searching?
Like, I just searched like how to cook 1, 2, 3. Like I didn't know which one is fine.
Do you have them now or
Now I can cook.
okay? But I'm saying there are some like where if you search how to cook on a budget and
Or maybe I didn't specify. No?
yeah, like because like there's some kind of like cooking on a budget, like how to cook if you're busy. Because you find some like batch cook, right? They cook like once a week, or like they make, or like you cook in such a way that let's say when you cook mince, right? Cook mince, and then from there you sort of like put it away, then you have a mince. Then when you come back again, let's say on Wednesday you wanna eat a sandwich or something, then you take a bit of the mince, you make something, and you eat. If you wanna have pasta the next day, you come back, you make something like that, and then
Yeah.
the
It
thing
is.
is, yeah.
But fortunately, before I left home, my parents were like, "Yo, you can't cook, so at least learn how to cook pap. Because pap is the main thing." So I learned. First time cooking was like a disaster. Yeah,
So like you've never cooked at home.
like no. I couldn't mean I was always at school. School was far.
Okay.
Yeah, it was far, and I came back late. So that's why.
You walked home.
No, I traveled. So it was
Taxi.
far.
Okay.
And maybe sometimes my father drops me off and stuff, but fine, but it was far. Then I learned how to cook pap. December last year, 2022. Yeah, I learned.
So during exams, after exams, you're learning how to cook.
No, I only did pap. Like I was like, I was sick at school, like because I had to relax. Firstly, I was stressed because of the results.
The results.
So
Especially with us, since our results came. We finished. I think we finished 2nd December.
second,
When did you finish?
it's
3rd December.
November.
Oh, because you didn't do Afrikaans.
Yeah.
I did Afrikaans.
Must be like I remember.
I remember our paper. We had like 30, like Spedy learners were finishing like 30 November, and then we like paper 3, something like that, and then we were doing our paper 3.
Okay.
Our paper 3 was like 2nd November, because then we had like a speech for like they're saying goodbye to everyone that's nice to have matric. After that writing,
Farewell.
no, not a farewell.
Hey.
You know, like let's say when the exam room finish writing.
Mm-hmm.
And then like first, so like then they're saying, I just hope you will do well in the world. things like
Oh.
that. Yeah, that happened like 30 November. And then 2nd December, that's when
You wrote your final.
we wrote the final thing, and then
Done.
that.
Yeah, but transitioning from high school to university, something else, especially for me because I'm from a rural area. I mean, don't let that good looks fool you. But I'm from a rural area where like everything is weird. Like at home, you can walk freely, like without even expecting to be mugged or stuff like that. Here, you must be careful, guys. If you are going to university, be careful. Here, not everyone is your friend. Even if they laugh with you, not everyone is your friend.
The best thing you can say is everyone is not your friend. That's like if in the city, like you can roughly say like everyone is not your friend. Always watch your back until you find someone.
Those ones.
Until you find your own friends. No one is your friend.
Yeah, like it's hard. So like honestly, transitioning from high school to university, something else. Hey, like I still remember the first time I was in university. I was like, damn, like the buildings, like everything is so tall. Like I was like, yo. And then I came to UT, seeing these big buildings. I was like, hey, like so beautiful, like so foreign. Like our houses are not even, we don't even see double stories, but here like 5 stories, 6 stories, like this. And then you go to town, you are seeing like you don't know where the taxis are, like you don't know anything. Like you first have to know which taxis are fully functional, which taxis are okay to use. Like it was a lot. Like, and like recently I just found out some of the taxi ranks here, which one I could use to come back to my rent. I did not know that. And remember, I'm a student, I have a budget. But what did I do? I used Uber. Hey, that thing costs money though. Uber. Yeah. So like I was Ubering like every time if I want to go to town or wherever I want to make quick errands and stuff like that. I had to do what? Uber. Not spending my money. But fine. We are learning. I met some new people, they showed me around like those things, even though picture is big by itself. I was able to know some few things, but transitioning, let me tell you, as a rural boy, it was nice. Like,
why is it not?
It was nice. Like there are more things here. There are more opportunities. If I want to find what can I say? Spanyan, like part-time job.
Yeah.
Here's the place. I can do that here, even though I haven't started, but hopefully I'll start. But until then, it's nice. I'm happy. Academically, we are surviving, and yeah, I think I answered you.
Yeah. So for you, your transition is that it's nice now. Like you have more opportunities. You're able to do more now with your life than you could.
Yes.
That you're.
Yes. Like, yeah. You can do it. Like, I mean, if you like at home, like there was only one complex where we did our errands. So what you had to do? You had to go to the tower, which was like an hour or 2 long. Here, I can do my errands within an hour and come back within an hour. You see, more time is saved. I can be more productive. Like, it's nice. It's nice. Even though like I'm not gonna say I don't miss my family. That I'll be lying. But it's nice. Yeah.
Okay. Compare yourself right now to yourself before writing.
Before writing.
Yeah.
Writing what?
Before writing matric exams, November.
Yo.
Because check, isn't it now? Okay. Hey, right now we're going into varsity exams, right?
Yeah.
November, and then before you went into matric exams.
Yo.
So compare yourself during matric
yeah.
and now.
Now.
Yeah. There's like stress level, but then not like stress level. The writing, the thought process on writing, but also as a person.
Yo.
The type of person you are.
Yo, matric exams, dog. Is whatever these people are going through, Shema, hold on. like for me, matric examination, yo, like I was so stressed. Firstly, they were scaring us. They were like, hey, Baba, if you don't study, you'll fail. If you fail, you don't have a future. Like those kind of things. Like the pressure was on us. And then we had to do things that we are not willing to do. Like cross nighting. Like we had to cross night at school. I don't cross night generally here. Like I don't. It's not that I I can't cross night. I tried that in high school, but I failed. Then like at least I had a supportive family. They told me like this child cannot study at night, which is true. But here, like it's chill. Even though exams are harder, but it's chill. Like I'm able to manage my time. If and especially like as a Christian, I'm able to do a lot of things. Like I depend on my God. Like everything, it's so nice. It's easy. There's no pressure from external people. Like like at high school will be like good luck. Everyone will be like good luck. Here, nobody knows anything because universities have different examination periods.
Yeah.
So they won't say good luck. You are right.
So there's no pressure.
There's no pressure.
Okay.
The pressure is only on me, right? Like on myself.
It's your own.
My own pressure. Like okay, Kagiso, this is your future. It's time to study. That's the only pressure I have. And like good luck. You know, like I have to make that person proud. Or like if it's like maybe someone that doesn't like you, I must make that enemy of mine jealous. You see, those kind of stuff. But right now it's chill.
I actually find these exams easier than matric.
Yeah, but you are not sure yet.
No, okay, I'm saying.
You're not sure yet.
I'm just saying, like, matric was very hard for me because with matric, there's only one set way of writing. You only write what's in the paper. I can't study like memorization. That's what matric was.
Yeah,
I can't. That was not for me. For me, I excel when I understand the content. So if I can understand, I can see ways they can switch. And so like for me with lectures they do that. So like now it's easier for me to. That's the way I write. That's the way I'm able to understand and pass. Because when you switch, but in matric I couldn't.
You had to cram.
Yeah.
Like me and you are not that different actually, because I remember this year electrical circuits, like once when they say the first lesson it was about deriving something, and a lot of people did not take it into consideration. You remember it? I don't like
current divider.
Yeah, those kind of things. Like it was the first time seeing them, and I understood where the formula came from. And like once you understand where the formula comes from, you'll be able to memorize it. You know. And if you recall, in the test, they asked the question, derive this formula.
I actually found it by luck actually.
By luck? Yeah, like but like I understand. Like imagine if you are able to memorize something, you eventually forget it, but if you understand,
yeah, it's
easier to remember.
You can sort of figure out the steps.
Yes.
Like I say I found it by luck because I was studying. I didn't get it the first lesson. Okay, but like honestly speaking, I've seen those formulas before. Okay, 10.
Of course you have.
Yeah. I saw the videos, but then we didn't go into what this is current divider, this is voltage.
Yeah.
So like it was just. But then for me, when I was in, I didn't really hear what they were saying in class. Then I just copied it. I'm like, what is current divider?
Were you attending though? Were you attending?
Yeah, but I didn't. Yeah, that's
yeah.
So and then I did it afterwards. Then I figured out. Okay, so this is current divider. This is voltage divider. Right. Those are like after like maybe a week after. Then I understood. Then I forgot it. Right. And then I forgot it like. And then the test came when writing the test before like a day before. I just revised like before I went to sleep. I think it was like maybe 11.
3 a.m.
I wasn't cross 19 the way I am.
Yeah.
Like 11, 12, maybe 1. I checked. I'm like, I just need to do the current divider, voltage divider. Then I do it. Then I find it in the exam. I'm like,
Yeah. But the thing is, with high school, I had to cram a lot of formulas, even though they gave us the formulas. But I had to cram. Firstly, time is not by your side, even though it's 3 hours. Here it's one, but
It's not.
here it's
Yeah, you
one.
have time.
Yeah,
you have
you
time.
have I mean, you can
Yeah, you
finish
have
an
time.
exam. I mean, a test within 30 minutes. While it's 2-hour paper,
Yeah, here you have time.
you have time.
The nice thing, you can walk out. You don't have to sit there.
Yeah, and sleep
yeah.
and yeah, you don't have to do that, those kind of stuff. But yo, exams. I feel sad for what they are going through. Shem. I feel sad, but the pressure.
It's a growing thing.
Yeah, like I think they are just trying to mend your mind or even more open, more fast. Because here, if your mind is low, hey,
I think it's also it's the importance of the situation. Because like, isn't it, everywhere you go, you use a matric certificate.
yeah,
So then, it's very important that the matric goes well. The matric exams goes well. Because like everything, because even you find even the minister is judged based on the standard of the matriculant exam. Because you find, let's say, some political leaders now, they're fighting each other based on the standard of the matric exam. So like it's across everywhere. Even like, let's say in the ranking school countries, they use the matric exam to rank the level or university you're able to go to. So I think it's just how it's just like you don't feel it in when you're in matric, you don't feel it, but then it's like it's a very serious thing.
yeah,
Everything needs to be.
and on that, most of the time they rank schools according to the matric pass rate. I mean, if the matric pass rate is low, which means the standard of the school is also low. But yeah, let's not go to high school. I don't know now. I've been crying. Now we are crying properly. Not like we are about to die. Here now we are crying properly. Last year.
What do you mean?
No, I can like no yeah. I mean, you can fail a test, and somehow the lecturers will be like, okay, there's a makeup test.
Yeah.
You see, or if you fail exam, there's a what re-exam.
Okay.
It's better, but in matric you fail, you have to repeat the whole year. So hey, let's not go in high school. Hey, I feel so sad for them, Shem. Hi.
Well, it's a learning curve.
Hmm?
It's a learning curve.
Yeah, I mean
It's something. It's not nice to be in, but afterwards you learn from it.
yeah, and you reflect that yes, if I was able to survive matric, I could survive anything. I mean, that's the mentality I had during the year. I was like, wow, this is not pressure. The pressure that I experienced in high school was worse than the pressure I'm experiencing now. I'm not saying the standard are the same. No,
Yeah,
but if
the
I was
personal pressure.
yeah, you see. So now all is well with my soul. So nice. I'm even able to smile. Oh, last day if you saw me smiling, it would be a miracle. I was always grumpy though. I was so serious, like you know. But now